Good morning, Mantas. Hope you're having a great day. Today, you're going to read the articles that are attached here, and you do not have to write your answers in complete sentences, but do make sure that you fully answer the questions. Please type your answers in a different color so that they stand out. And again, these are your own copies. Let me know if they don't work, but you should be able to type in them very easily. Let's pull these over and see what we're doing. The caste system. Now, read the article. Type your answers. You do not have to write your answers in complete sentences, but make sure you fully answer the questions. Please type your answers in a different color so they stand out. Now, there's two sheets we're going to look at today. The first is the following. Now, these are about the caste system. Now, even today, most Indian languages use the term jati for caste system. This is the system of hereditary social structure in South Asia. When Portuguese travelers to 16th century India first encountered what appeared to them to be race-based social ranking, they used the Portuguese term casta, which means race, to describe what they saw. Today, the term caste is used to describe societies that are ranked based on hereditary or family groups, not only in South Asia, but throughout the world. Now, the origins and beginnings of the caste system. It has been impossible to determine the exact origins or beginnings of the caste system in South Asia. In the midst of the debate, only one thing is certain. South Asia's caste system has been around for several millennia and, until the second half of the 20th century, has changed very little during all that time. Now, the Varna categories. 5 Varna categories were constructed to organize society along economic and occupational lines. Spiritual leaders and teachers were called Brahmins. Warriors and nobility were called Kshatras, merchants and producers were called Vaishyas, and laborers were called Sudras. The outcasts, who literally did the most miserable tasks, were called untouchables. Untouchables did the jobs such as cleaning up after funerals, dealing with sewage, and working with animal skin. Brahmins were considered very pure, and untouchables were thought of as very polluted. Physical contact between the two groups was absolutely prohibited. Brahmins believed in this rule so strongly that they even bathed even in the shadow of an untouchable. They believed they bathed even if the shadow of an untouchable fell across them. Although the caste system has not disappeared completely, the Indian government has officially outlawed caste discrimination and made widespread reforms. In recent years, untouchables have become more politically active for their rights and call themselves Dalits. This means those who have been broken. So the questions, think about these. According to the passage, what determines the particular Varna a person is in? Now you think about the reading here. It was based on hereditary. Yeah. All right, so based on hereditary. Why do you think that Brahmins were considered pure? That's your answer. Think about what you wrote. And even though India outlawed the caste system over 50 years ago, why do you think it still has not disappeared completely yet? Think about that. All right, so that's the first document. Now the second document, pardon me. Drag this over. Here we go. All right. Boom. Read the article. Same thing. Type your answers. You don't have to write your answers in complete sentences, but make sure you fully answer the question. And this is a document you can work in. So, what is a caste? A caste is the term used to describe the social divisions that control life in India. Caste is an ancient system that developed along with Hinduism. Caste determines whom a person can marry, what kind of work he or she can do. It even controls what he or she can eat and who he touches. Since most Indians are Hindu, the caste system has played an enormous role in the history of India. Where does this system come from? Most historians believe that the 4 basic divisions of the Hindu caste system, the Varna, developed around 1200 BC, when the Aryans conquered India. The earliest known mention of caste is found in the Vedic hymns. These are religious books of the Aryans. In a famous passage, the metaphor of the human body was used. The Brahmin were considered the mouth and the head, and it was the priestly class that represents society's head. Kshatriyas, or warrior caste, were the arms. The Vaishyas, or the caste, that caste was the traders and landowners, were the legs. Interesting that's supporting the rest of them, right? And the Sudra caste, so the servants of the other three. These are the feet. So everything rests on those. And this doesn't even count the outcasts or the untouchables, right? So this metaphor stresses the ideas of hierarchy and interdependence. So write a definition of caste in your own words. Think about that. It's a term to describe the social divisions that control life. Along those lines, you're pretty good. The 3 ways your caste influences your choices or options in life. There's some detail here, so support your writing with detail. You can do just bullet points, like we said. And then complete the chart. The caste. Who is in it? Brahmin, Kshatriyas, Vaishyas, and Sudras. So complete those. Now, there's another diagram here, another chart to look at. Fill in the table with 1 positive and 1 negative feature of each diagram. So what are some advantages of this one? What are some advantages of this one? Think about that. That's a little more detailed. Now, which diagram does a better job of explaining the caste system? Explain your choice with at least 2 complete sentences. And on each diagram, the untouchables class is listed off the chart. What does this tell you about their place in Indian society? Interesting, right? And that is it. I'll complete your work for today. So ping me if you have any questions. Keep up the good work. Really proud of you guys. It is May, the middle of May. It's quite remarkable that you guys are doing this. But yeah, good luck.